Welcome to a Dallas backyard garden. Today's video is on the basics of fertilizers, especially for beginners. How can we use fertilizers? How does it help? All about NPK value, different types of fertilizers available in the market, what are the soil amendments, and what are some of the good choices available for friends who do not want to use certain animal-based products, and all about liquid fertilizers. Generally, the fertilizers available in the market have three numbers written on them. The NPK value. N represents nitrogen, P represents phosphorus, K represents potassium. Nitrogen helps in the lush green growth of the plant. Phosphorus helps in root development and fruit and seed development. Potassium helps in keeping the plant healthy. Now, all three numbers are written as a percentage in the ratio. When we look at this package, you can see the NPK value highlighted. 9 represents nitrogen, 3 phosphorus and 5 potassium, and it is in a percentage form. 9% of nitrogen is available in this whole package in terms of weight. Similarly, for this package, the NPK value is 466. Sometimes it is written at the back of the package too. The NPK are the major components of the plant fertilizer. Nitrogen helps in the lush green growth as represented in this animation. Phosphorus, on the other hand, helps in root development. It also helps in seed and fruit development of the plant, which is also equally critical. Potassium helps in keeping the plant super healthy, and it protects the plant against all kinds of diseases and stresses that is plenty in the environment. Now, the fertilizers available in the market can be broadly classified as organic or all-natural fertilizers and synthetic fertilizers. Organic all-natural fertilizers can be of different types. It is marketed as all-purpose fertilizers, fruit fertilizers, tomato, vegetable fertilizers, and most of them have animal products in them. It has bone meal, fish meal, blood meal, kelp, and chicken manure, etc. The synthetic fertilizers, on the other hand, are salt-based fertilizers and they are chemically manufactured. There are pros and cons for both types of fertilizers, and we will look into some of them. Here you can see an organic fertilizer and a synthetic fertilizer side by side. The organic fertilizer, when applied to the soil, takes some time to break up in the soil and be plant available because it has to be broken down by the microbes in the soil. Whereas the synthetic fertilizer is kind of readily available to the plant. You have to be careful in applying the synthetic fertilizer because whatever excess is not being used up by the plant runs into the water table and can harm the environment. Here you can see the ingredients that are present in the synthetic fertilizer, and also you can check out the ingredients in your all natural fertilizer. Now we come to the question of when do we use an all-purpose fertilizer with a high N content, or the first number is higher. Now here you can see that all these plants have lush green growth, and in the initial phase of a plant's life you need a higher nitrogen content, and therefore we use an all-purpose fertilizer. Also, an all-purpose fertilizer may be helpful if the leaves of your plants are yellowing because of lack of nitrogen. I use a nitrogen based fertilizer mainly in the early stages of growth of my plant. Now we come to the question of when do we use a tomato or a vegetable fertilizer. Now these are two different types of fertilizers that I have. One is a 466, and you can see that the phosphorus and the potassium content is higher than the nitrogen content, and this one is a 342, meaning the phosphorus is 4 and the potassium is 2 in this. Now you can see that this kind of fertilizer is used once the plant is ready to fruit or the root systems have been well established and the stems and leaves are lush green. That's when you use this kind of fertilizer to encourage the blooms and fruits. So summarizing what we said, we use an all-purpose fertilizer or a higher nitrogen fertilizer in the beginning stage of growth of our plant, and we use a low nitrogen, high phosphorus and potassium content in the second stage of the plant life. Now, I also wanted to cover fruit fertilizers in my video, and I had the fruit tree fertilizer, which is a 552 value. This I use generally for my raspberries and my grapes, and I also have an acid lovers organic fertilizer, and this is used for my blueberry plant. This has elemental sulfur which acidifies the soil, and that's why I use that specifically for my blueberry plant. I personally would like to use less of fertilizers and more of soil amendments to improve the soil quality. Some of my friends do not like to use some animal-based products, and so for them, some of these options are excellent, like compost. If you can compost your kitchen waste, nothing like it. You can also use earthworm castings, especially when your seedlings are tiny, and they give exceptional results. Here are some of the products that I have used and I have found them to be good. Azomite rock dust is also exceptionally good for adding trace minerals to your soil. I use them sometimes in between. Now here are some amendments which change the pH of the soil. A soil acidifier and garden lime to raise the soil pH. My blueberry plant loves an acidic soil, and therefore I use the soil acidifier for the blueberry plants. Next, we talk about liquid fertilizers and why we use them. Liquid fertilizers are easily and readily available to the plant, and that's why mid-season I always use liquid fertilizers to give it a boost. In the middle of the growing season, if my plants have an issue, I first opt for a liquid fertilizer. For example, this curry leaf plant had slightly yellow leaves, and that showed that it had nitrogen deficiency, and therefore I used a fish fertilizer or a fish emulsion to give it a boost. I hope this video on fertilizers was useful to you and you have a good idea and understanding of how to use the fertilizers and what different kinds of fertilizers you could use, the different soil amendments you could use. And if you've liked this video, please like, share, subscribe and comment down below. Thank you.